Hey guys, what's going on and welcome back. Today I'm going to tell you which are the top 5 Shopify apps that you absolutely must have and you have to try in 2025 if you want to scale and grow your Shopify brand, either you are a e-com Shopify merchant or if you're doing drop shipping. Okay, so whatever is the case, these are the absolutely must-have Shopify apps that you have to have in 2025, guys. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into it right away. So the number one, guys, the AI evolution is here, guys, and that is including AIs that build your Shopify store and theme from scratch. Okay, so them gathering a AI agent that can essentially build your Shopify theme from scratch. Okay, so no more hiring developers, designers, graphic designers. Okay, this AI can do it from A to Z, and plus you get bunch of widgets, aka Shopify apps built into the theme. Okay, and the entire thing is AI powered, guys. Sounds crazy, I know it does, but let me actually show you what it is and how it works. So essentially it's called Debutify AI Store Builder. Okay, and the link for this will be available just below the video, guys. Okay, if you actually go ahead and grab the link, you're gonna get the store builder for only $1 for the next 30 days, guys. Okay, so don't tell anybody, and don't tell anybody that I told you this. Okay, guys, that's a secret. So once you're here, you're gonna create your account, guys. Let me show you how the AI store builder actually works and the magic behind it. Guys, let me go ahead and log in into my account. Okay, let me just do everything. All right, guys, so I'm in. Okay, so let's go ahead and see how that works. So once you're here, guys, you're just gonna go to AI tools and you're gonna select AI store builder, guys, and it's gonna do some crazy stuff by simply explaining what kind of Shopify theme you want to build. Just like that, guys, just like you're talking ChatGPT. So we're gonna go with prompt-based store builder. Just click here and say, hey, can you build me a fashion store? And I'll just make super bunch of typos so you can understand how actually powerful this thing is, guys. Okay, it will understand exactly what I mean by saying store. Guys, let's go ahead and send this to AI and let's see the magic happening. Okay, guys, look how fast it's gonna be. It's been like maybe 10 seconds now. So 10 seconds, 15 seconds, guys. So guys, below 20 seconds. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, you have entire Shopify team pre-built for you. Okay, so now you're gonna go here, gonna click on get your team, and it's gonna be sent directly to your personal email that you use to create an account with Debutify, just like that, guys. And all you need to do is just go to your Gmail and you're gonna get essentially a link to download your theme, guys, just like this. Okay, go to Gmail, and once you're in Gmail, guys, you're gonna have a email from Debutify, all right? So you're gonna have email like this, guys. Just open it and click to download your theme, and you're gonna get a zip file, and then go back to Shopify and install it as a zip file, guys. Just as easy as that. Okay, so now let's go and check it out. Our AI powered Shopify theme from Debutify, guys. Okay, let me just make sure that I enable all the Shopify built-in widgets or the Shopify apps that are built in with the Debutify AI theme, guys. And all we really gotta do is just go to settings and enable all of these through either sections, or for example, if we're gonna go through the widgets, guys. So we're just gonna toggle all of these on. And the crazy part about the Debutify AI powered Shopify theme is that it comes, like I said, with over, I believe at this point, they have around 90 widgets that are built in with the theme, guys, okay? And the widgets, I mean, all these announcement bars and all these scrolling announcement bars right here, guys, okay? All these nice banners, guys, all these nice collection designs, guys, okay? And you essentially don't have to invest into any third-party apps for like announcement bars or quantity breaks, guys, and essentially upsells and bundles, guys. All of that comes built in with this theme, guys, okay? And this means that you can have all 80 widgets running at the same time, and they won't slow down your Shopify theme, because we all know when we have Shopify theme, we have Shopify app for quantity breaks, we have another app for announcement bars, some scarcity Shopify apps, some timers, okay? And all of those combined will slow down your Shopify store, guaranteed, because it's all third party and is being injected directly into your theme's code from the other apps. But it's not the case with the Debutify, because everything is already built in the theme, and you can simply enable them off sorry, you can either toggle them off or toggle them on, and everything is native to the theme, meaning that it's going to be fast. Either you have one widget running or all 80 or 90 running at the same time, guys. So it's pretty awesome, and it's going to save you hundreds of dollars on a monthly basis thanks to that. Okay, guys, the Shopify app number 2 that I absolutely love, and I've been using it since forever when they just came back years and years ago, guys. So Tiny SEO. So it's really cool. It's super light for a Shopify team. It doesn't create any conflicts with your Shopify team or whatever third-party apps that you're using. Okay, and essentially it's a SEO tool, okay, without you hiring expensive SEO freelancers. Okay, so it can optimize your alt image text. Okay, it can actually compress your images, make them less heavy, because that's important. Images are actually one of the most heaviest components or parts for your Shopify team, okay? Especially if you're doing custom images, importing HD images. So the way Tiny Image works, it's going to compress it in a way that the user won't see the difference, but it's going to be 50-60% less heavier, which will increase your loading speeds, and exchange that, you will have better SEO scores. And as well, it has a bunch of other options, for example, right here. So you can essentially go based on a category, okay? You can optimize the images. As I mentioned, that's gonna essentially compress it and make it lighter, okay? And it's gonna be loading much faster for your users, okay? Then you can do also that if there's something more important. For example, you wanna have a hero image that you wanna show to people right away because it's important, there's a promo or something happening. So you can do it in a way that it's going to preload it before the user sees the rest of the website, okay? So it's really cool. Again, it's really good for optimizations, and also if you want to show something above default as a content on your Shopify store, all right? And then it can essentially manage your third-party scripts, which is really cool because it can help you to optimize all your Shopify third-party apps, because as we know, the more scripts we add, the slower team becomes. So Tiny SEO can essentially optimize them in a way that they will run better and smoother, okay? In a sense that you can essentially toggle them on and off based on the handle of, or the location where you want it or don't want it. For example, you can disable it for the homepage, but you can enable it for a product page, okay? Or for example, you can have it on a product page and not run the script on the homepage, okay? Because, for example, if you have third-party app that only is needed on the product page, but not homepage, you can essentially control it in that way. Because why would you run any additional scripts on your homepage if it's only required on a product page? Okay, so it's really cool because you can essentially control all the Shopify apps you have on your theme store just with basic toggles. Okay, so that's a pretty awesome feature, guys, that I absolutely love. It really helps with loading speeds for your Shopify stores. And again, guys, if you're using the Debutify theme, that's not going to be a problem for you because everything is already optimized and built in within the theme itself, guys. So you won't have any problems with apps because everything is handled by the Debutify, guys. So definitely check it out. Cool. Then is lazy loading. Obviously, lazy loading is really a classic and standard functionality, guys. Essentially, what setup lazy loading does is that it increases your store's loading speed by showing only images that are actually needed when the user first lands on the product page or homepage. Instead of loading all the images at the same time, it's only going to load the images that the user would see on the first load. Again, it's really good for optimization of your Shopify store speed, and also it improves your SEO on the long term. And the last one that's really cool is that you can have your themes code, okay, in simple terms, you can minify or basically take all your themes code, which would be sort of this big, huge data, okay, and put it into a single line, which is called minification. And this is essentially increases the speed and the load time of your Shopify theme. And again, it's really good for SEO as well on the long term. And there's only a few of the options for improve the speed tab, guys. So we have actually improving the SEO, and here we have a metadata, which is quite important for your SEO as well. Updating all the alt tags. Okay, so alt tags essentially are the alternative tags for the images on your Shopify store. Okay, if you have like a hero section, stuff like that, product images. So by default, you need to name them manually. If you don't, it's essentially going to be named whatever the image name it had when you export it from Canva. Okay, so essentially it gives you a bulk way of renaming all the images and giving it a alt tag or alt name. And this is good for SEO and also for Google to understand what is this image about, okay? So again, it's really good for your Google search organic results. And then we have options like fixing broken links, because that's really bad for your SEO. So if you change something and close one of the pages or something, it's going to be a 404 page. So to avoid that and not to punish your SEO from Google side, it will redirect your homepage or something like that, making a smooth experience for your customers. And then we have some AI options like generate your metadata, which is really cool because again, this tiny SEO tool is purely optimized for SEO. So all the keywords and metadata will be out of the box optimized for SEO, which is really cool. And because this part is actually quite complex if you're a beginner. So this is a really, really cool feature, all right? Okay, so Shopify app number 3, it's called a Reconvert. So Reconvert essentially helps you to upsell more products and increase your average order value by offering customers a product or specific offer. Okay, it can be a scarcity offer as well, something like, limited time offer, like you have like 5 minutes to add these products and save extra on your order. And what happens, you as a customer would see this offer or this page after you complete the checkout. Okay, so once you complete the checkout, you're gonna be redirected to the sort of a order status tracking page. Okay, and that is essentially now handled by Reconvert, and there you will be able to upsell products as a bundle or as a limited time offer and stuff like that, guys. And it's really, really cool. And Reconvert is one of the industry leaders for essentially upsells, post-purchase upsells, as that's how we call them within the industry. Okay, and it's really easy to create one. Okay, and you can choose from a lot of different options. So for example, we have product upsell, product recommendations, bundles, banners, or you can essentially make your own flow from scratch. Okay, you can choose which product you want to upsell, what kind of conditions you want to set, if product A then product B. Okay, and it's really, really easy to use their customizer. So for example, the widgets I want a bundle, recommendations, maybe product upsell, maybe a banner and a timer. Okay, let's just go ahead and do that. And that's how it works. And here you can essentially add the product images, titles, variants, all that stuff, guys. And essentially the customer will be able to see these offers and add them to cart and essentially increase your average order value, guys. So let me show you a live demo of how a polished and ready page looks like. Okay, guys. So for example, we have here a demo page from Reconvert. So this is a sort of a checkout page. Okay, so here I'm checking out. And again, here you can see they are also injecting some extra offers and add-ons on the checkout page. But to have this, you have to be I believe you have to be a Shopify Plus user. Okay, it's not going to be, you can't modify checkout pages on Shopify basic plan. So you have to be at least on a Shopify Plus plan to be able to modify checkout page or let third-party apps like Reconvert to modify checkout page and actually add upsells directly in your checkout page. Okay, so if you're in the basic plan, essentially the way it's going to work, we'll do something like this. Okay, here we can do like one-on-one, and then we're going to make a payment. Okay, so now essentially we're going to a order confirmation page. Okay, or thank you page. So this is essentially how it works. If you have a basic plan, once the customer places order, they complete a checkout, they're going to be on this page, and that's the one you can create from a Reconvert. Okay, and you guys see here we have some timers, we have some upsells, and you can directly pay for the order. Okay, so you don't need to like add the cart or anything. So the whole conversion is happening directly on this page, which is really cool because the conversion funnel is really short and on the spot. And if you're adding something like scarcity, add within the 5 minutes to save like, I don't know, 30, 40%, it will definitely improve your average order value, and people will definitely do that, guys. All right. Okay, so now Shopify app number 3. So this was going to be a review app also from Debutify. And what I really like about the Debutify review app is that you can import your reviews from, for example, AliExpress. Okay. And it's really cool if you are specifically drop shipping, because we all know it's really complicated to get reviews. So you can actually import genuine reviews from AliExpress for the product you're selling. Okay, these are not fake reviews. Okay, it doesn't work that way because you are importing product reviews from a product that somebody else already sold, but it's essentially the same product. So instead of you struggling and getting all these reviews, you're gonna simply import them from AliExpress. And it's super easy to do that, guys. All you're gonna go to import and export. Okay, for example, here, then you're gonna select AliExpress, and then you just head over to AliExpress, okay, and just find the product that you will be drop shipping, for example, okay. So I have some dummy products here. I have like a casual shirt. So let's imagine this was actually from AliExpress. I'm gonna do something like a green women's shirt, okay, just as an example, and not shirt, actually shirts. Okay, cool. So this one, let's see, the closest one, let's say something, the most orders. Okay, so this one's 97 orders. Okay, this one's 20. That's not bad. We have a couple of reviews here. So let's say I want to have pull reviews from here. I'm gonna just take the link right like this, bring it here, and then I'll import the last 100 reviews or the maximum. Okay, I'll import text only as an example, but if it has images, you can also choose to import with text and pictures, and then simply click on import. Okay, so now if you want to see it, we're just going to go here and let's give it a second. I think it's still importing. Cool, guys, and here it is. It's good to go. So here we have color red, whatever. So just to show you that we reused the import, it just was pretty fast. Took us like a couple of minutes, and here it got assigned to the product that we selected. Okay, and also what's cool, you can create automatic review requests. Okay, so for example, after the customer has received the order, say 12 days or 7 days, whatever passed, send a automatic review request to collect review for that product order, for example. Okay, it's really cool. And also what's really awesome is that it integrates directly with your Debutify AI powered Shopify team, meaning that it's not going to be slowing it down, and the design will be native to the team as well. And then when you go back to Shopify, you can see the design is pretty cool. You have pretty much all the standard you want. You have the star ratings. You can change the colors and optimize it if you have a color scheme. Okay, you can write a review, and if you have a product images, you can select that they appear as a list or as a row or as a carousel. So it's really flexible in terms of the design and customization, and it's really easy for a beginner to set it up and have it on your Shopify store in no time. And the last one is specifically for job shippers. Okay, so if you're job shipping, one of the best platforms for job shipping and fulfillment, you can use a AutoDS. Okay, why AutoDS? Because it's a fulfillment job shipping platform that connects you with suppliers from AliExpress, Amazon, Walmart, and they have their own essentially white label fulfillment service. Meaning that if you use, for example, it's right here, just here a second ago. Out of their suppliers. Okay, so out of the suppliers are essentially white label, and when you fulfill orders to them and order their orders or products, okay, you will get a option to have a, for example, an invoice, okay, with your brand and logo. There's an extra fee for that, but again, it's a really cool experience if you want to take your job shipping business a step higher and have really branded and have your own invoice with everything when it's getting shipped to the customer, right? And also the cool part that the entire platform is handled by AI, meaning that when somebody places an order, AutoDS will handle the fulfillment, placing the order, okay, and syncing everything between your store, your Shopify store, the suppliers, and when the customer receives the order, that's going to be synced and handled fully by AI. So this way, you can completely focus on building your job shipping store without thinking what's happening with your fulfillment behind the scenes. And as well, adding products is really easy, guys. So for example, here, if you want to add, I don't know, this nice necklace right here, you just click on it. You're going to click on to import the draft, and it's going to go into a draft. You can click on to view the progress. And here you can essentially change the title if you want to, adjust the prices. And once you're done, all you're going to do really just click on import, and that's going to go directly into your Shopify store in about 5 minutes or less. And that's as easy as it is. So let's go now and check out. Once you're back on Shopify, click on products, and now we should be able to see the necklace already there. There, guys, it was like not even a minute. So again, it's really cool, beginner friendly, and easy to use. So you have your product, change the price, change the description, maybe adjust the images, but also with AutoDS suppliers, what's cool that the images are already fairly well optimized and designed, which kind of takes a big chunk of time off your to-do list, because as we know, when we import stuff from AliExpress, usually there's a bunch of grammar mistakes and design is terrible. So when you're doing it through other suppliers, you have pretty nice well optimized and designed images like this. And that's actually, guys, it. Those are the 5 Shopify apps that you must have in 2025 if you want to run a successful either Shopify ecom brand or dropshipping brand, guys. If you have any questions about any of these apps, let me know down in the comments and I'll gladly explain you. And I will also be dropping all these links below the video in the description box if you want to go ahead and give them a try, guys. And don't forget, if you get your Shopify AI powered Shopify theme today, you can get it only for $8 for the next 30 days, guys. Okay, so make sure that you don't miss out this order, this offer, because when you go through Debutify, you will also get a promo for a .store domain for absolutely free. So once you're done with the store, you design it, and it's ready to be launched, you can have a completely free .store domain without paying a single dollar, guys. So it's a pretty cool offer, so make sure to check it out. And guys, that's essentially everything. That's a wrap. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, always make sure to like and subscribe and leave your notifications on so you will be notified when the next video drops like this, guys. Okay, and as always, everything is so free, value-packed videos like this. So if you do enjoy the video, make sure to again subscribe, and I will see you next time as always.